saying that if you pay close attention to society, you'll realize that when society goes left, you really want to make a sharp right. Those who are reserved and still rooted in some sort of morals and ethics are fast becoming the rare ones, the minority. And those who have totally lost their moral compass are now the new normal. Many of us are allowing ourselves to get caught up in the wind in whatever direction society wishes to blow. And one of such concepts that has been completely messed up today is that simple question: who is a woman? It's almost as if society is deliberately trying to confuse us these days, maybe even scare us so that we're not able to define who we are, unless they give us the definition of ourselves. Regardless of your educational background, regardless of your job description, regardless of your gender, I mean, come on, you must know who a woman is. Surely it's not that confusing, something that has been from time immemorial. And that's why videos like this one that I'm about to show you made me realize just how much society is trying to define and affect us, and maybe even change our entire concept of things. Imagine living in a world where, for the sake of being politically correct and not wishing to offend any one group, the woman is not able to, without prejudice, describe who she is, who she thinks a woman should be. If you don't believe me, have a look at this video.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
I can't.
you can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about a definition, people make arguments, and I look at the
All right.
law and I decide. So I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers of the kind of progressive education that we are hearing about.
It really saddens me that we have dragged the concept of womanhood to this low level, where we're even afraid to define who we are. How then do we know what role we should play in society if the very definition of a woman is being threatened, or if that definition changes all the time? Well, let me paint a picture for you of the idea of a true woman. Let's see, in my opinion, if this resonates with you. A woman is one of two human beings put on this planet. The other one is a man. She is the passive, more delicate, more refined, more sensitive side of her very nature. She is strong, not in might or physical strength, but strong in her sensing, strong intuitively. Her delicate abilities do not mean weakness. She's richly blessed with that ability to draw power from her creator faster than any man could ever dream of. The role of a woman is to influence and ennoble her surroundings, to animate it for the better, to bring beauty to whatever she touches and creates. When she's there, you will know. When she speaks, you will hear it. When she is silent, you will still hear it. Her strength is in her subtle nature, because she stands connected all the time. Her subtlety would outlast the strong. Give a true woman something, anything, and she will look to multiply it and create growth and longevity out of it. She will make beauty out of it. She's the calm, the delicate, and the nurturing side of nature, shielding the man's back, supplying him with an abundance of spiritual power that she has received from out of this world. While the man is the harder, the rougher, the tougher, the denser nature of things. And so it baffles me when I see women totally lost in their feminine roles, wanting to compete with men, engaging in activities that would lose them their femininity. The power of a woman cannot be rivaled, no matter how many genders society wishes to create. So as women, we must take our rightful places and begin to ask questions. What is my role as a woman in this creation? What plans did my Creator have for me when He designed me with these wonderful qualities? How can I ensure that I'm a living proof of that grand design? How can I harness all those gifts and all those abilities that He has blessed me with? When will I stop dancing to the tune of what society demands of me and truly work on discovering myself? Why in the world would I want to be coarser, tougher, and denser when my delicate nature suits me just fine? Do you see a crystal wishing to be a pebble? Delicate does not mean weak. It means you're guaranteed to be treated with utmost attention and preservation. It sounds delicious, doesn't it? That is the kind of woman that I wish to be, regardless of what society you place me in. But we women must earn it. Society will only respond to you to the degree of how you see yourself, how you treat yourself, how you believe in yourself. And there's no greater place to start than one that stands connected to her Creator and is able to align herself to that spiritual power. One that respects the sanctity of her physical body as a vessel that she's been blessed with, for her soul to be able to experience on this planet. One who seeks every day to find balance between her mind, her body, and her soul, and to guide man and child to do the same. That is the mark of a true woman. Are there any takers? Because sadly, more and more women are losing their femininity and no longer able to achieve that high status where women ought to be. And it starts with us and what we are ready to condone, whether or not we're able to speak about who we are as women. Every nonsensical thing that's thrown at us by society, we gobble it up and we play the character that society demands. As long as it nurtures our collective ego and vanity, whatever names they want us to bear, we quickly jump at it. They'll hijack a word, for instance, that was originally ours, and then give it back to us. And then we say, oh yeah, we're feminists. Please, when did you ever lose your femininity? You were always a feminist. The word was always yours, unless it was hijacked to mean something else. And now you are claiming to be something else. They call us boss ladies. It sounds nice. We're the boss. But are we? The boss of who? You must know where your strength lies in order to harness it. It doesn't lie in trying to be something that you're not. We want to wear the trousers with pride. We want to be considered equal to the man. I'm sorry. That's a step down for me. Even the word woman as a gender is now being contested by other groups who also want to be known as women, to further water down our fall from grace. And society is not all to blame if we women have totally lost any sense of who we are. Every living thing on this planet is always seeking balance so that it can flourish. A butter to your bread, a yin to your yang. So why would you want to compete with something that is meant to complement who you are? I always say, you can't be in Moscow and catch a train to Moscow. You can't seek the compliment of a man by acting like a man. So when will we ever be able to use the words noble woman, refined woman, enlightened woman, connected woman, awakened woman, graceful woman? Because now that the very definition of woman is being threatened, True woman will have to step up, because really and truly, grace makes the woman. However her age, it doesn't matter whether she's young or old. There's always something that stands out in an awakened woman. Only grace can hold true beauty for every woman. And I don't mean physical beauty. It's not what she looks like, even though that eventually shines through. It's not what she has. It's not enough to look sexy or dress provocatively. It's not enough to adorn yourself with expensive stuff, because grace cannot be bought. It's an attribute of an enlightened spirit. It's in the very core of an awakened being. I challenge you to show me a graceful woman. I would love to meet her. Until next time, I wish every woman at this very significant time the grace and the power to recognize her role in this wonderful creation. Because the gifts, the talents, the blessings that has been bestowed on us is just lying so dormant for a very long time now. Because of all these distractions, it really is time to wake up. Until next time, bye for now.